doctrine says that Russia, as a great power, is very concerned about its neighborhood, the same way the United States is concerned about its neighborhood. And here we're talking about the Western Hemisphere. As all Canadians know, the United States has the Monroe Doctrine. And the Monroe Doctrine says that no other country in the Western Hemisphere, including Canada, is allowed to form a military alliance with a distant great power and then allow that distant great power to put military forces in the Western Hemisphere. This, of course, was the principal cause of the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962. Well, the Russians are also a great power, and the idea that NATO can march up to Russia's border and incorporate Ukraine into it is simply unacceptable to the Russians. For the same reason, it's unacceptable for the United States, for the Soviet Union to put missiles in Cuba. In other words, great powers care greatly about the spheres of influence around them. And Ukraine fits very neatly in this category for the Russians. When great powers think that their security is being threatened, you do not want to underestimate how aggressive, how nasty they can be, how brutal they can be. So what you see the Russians doing in Ukraine is, in my opinion, not surprising at all. And in fact, in 2008, at the Bucharest summit, when NATO announced that it was going to bring Ukraine into the alliance, Putin made it unequivocally clear that he would destroy Ukraine before he let that happen. Russia